The conflict between Russia and Ukraine has been dominating the Paris Peace Forum, an annual gathering of world leaders and international organisations. Our correspondent Yolo Abdavid has been speaking to the president of the conference.
If you look at the leaderships, if you look at the political situations, if you look at the conflicts in the world, we have a war in Europe that is already 1,000 days old. Then we have a worsening of the situation in the Middle East, and of course the United States bulk between getting more involved, getting less involved. Already twice Iran has attacked Israel,
saying that actually we are marching towards a bigger, wider war.
I hope the powers that be can avoid getting into a wider war. We thought Russia-Ukraine was a regional conflict, and then we found out that it created inflation everywhere because there was 25% of the food and 30% of some cereals, and but it was also about the oil, it was also about the gas. And then what did inflation provoke? Inflation provoked higher interest rates in practically every country. It created a number of distortions and animosities, etc. And then, of course, the Middle East, which is ongoing.
How do we get people to talk and negotiate and compromise again?
We do not seem to have the best conditions today for people to talk to each other. How long have the United States, Europe, etc., been trying to get the Ukrainian crisis, the Ukrainian war? It's still there, and it's getting worse in a way because more missiles and more modern weapons are being used. Well, it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too good. Now, who is going to apply power or persuasion or diplomacy, depending on which is the circumstance? Well, so far, not the Americans.
Can China do that?
Well, China can do it in some things, like, for example, China has a lot of influence on Russia. And Russia, of course, invaded Ukraine. So, can China help to lower the pressure in Ukraine? Yes, they could. Because you need a credible interlocutor with Russia in order to have them consider, at least in principle, some reduction of the pressure.